$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too-big-to-fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Boston news anchor Elena Pinto was fired by WHDH Channel 7 News, and I know WHDH. This is old school going back. One of the OGs for television stations.
HGH News.
That's right, man. She got fired because she made a cameo in Adam Sandler's new movie on Netflix, Hubie Halloween. And
that movie's that bad that they got rid of her?
Has nothing to do with the quality, Steve. Okay, they're saying that nothing to do with the quality of the movie. She lost her job for mistakenly violating her contract. She tweeted this. She said, quote, "Earlier this week, I was let go from Channel 7 News. I posted this because I want to be open and honest with all of you. Last year, I participated in a cameo in the recently released Netflix movie by Adam Sandler, Hubie Halloween." And she said, in doing so, I mistakenly violated my contract with the station, and I understand why management unfortunately chose to terminate me. I am deeply disappointed and saddened, and I hoped this would not be how things evolved. End quote.
Oh, I mean, I understand that there's rules, and I understand her explanation, but if you're the company, like, you're really going to fire her over her being in a dumb Netflix movie, and in fact, it brings more eyes to their television network. I would be like, dude, this is awesome.
So I'm trying to, I haven't seen the movie, Danny. I'm going to tell you who she is, and you can tell me if it's that bad. Okay. She was the one that played the news anchor that dressed up as Harley Quinn on Halloween.
Oh, she's hot.
And did she do anything besides just be hot?
Nope.
Was it scandalous, the costume of Harley Quinn? Because normally it isn't.
I saw the pictures, the screenshots of it, and a little video clip, and she's just wearing it looks like almost like a baseball style cut T-shirt.
Yeah, it's the one.
Not revealing.
No, it's the one from the original Suicide Squad, like that says like the daddy's little whatever.
Oh,
thing.
okay, so
yeah.
It's that.
And she has the makeup and everything like that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's very standard.
Oh, wow, it's not even like the one from the comics.
Fun makeup, pigtails.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I mean, I'll tell you this, like, because I saw those news anchors and I was like, those girls are hot. I wonder what news station they work for. I would have tuned in more.
Yeah, if I'm in the Massachusetts area, I'm like, I need to check this news anchor out. I mean, I would have some fun with it if I'm the news company. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't fire her over this.
I have to tell you something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's Boston. Maybe those old people that are still there are just like all too stodgy. I don't understand it either.
Maybe the manager's more of a Rob Schneider than Adam Sandler fan.
Oh, that could be what it is.
You can do it.
She felt like she took his role.
Honestly, this radio and television has to understand the importance of crossover promotion and entertainment in this age of social media, and everybody's everywhere. Like, you've got to go everywhere. And so she did a great thing. She took an opportunity to put herself out there in another format where somebody would see her that might bring eyes back to where she works.
It seems stupid. And I would imagine in the contract it said something like you can't be a newscaster somewhere else, including Adam Sandler movies.
So dumb.
It's so dumb. I mean, I would be so pumped. I'd be like, dude, you hear our coworker? You know, what's her name?
Elena Pinto.
See, I'm a bad boss. I don't even know my employee's name. Elena, do you see Elena? She was in the Sandler movie. We got to have some fun with that and turn it into something.
Yeah, there's a lot of short-sighted people in management still. Honestly, I know it in our industry, too. It frustrates the hell out of me. Usually, they are old white men.
Oh, someone says one of the news anchors was Adam's real wife in the film as well.
Oh, she's in everything in his movie. She was the crazy girl, she was the go-getter in The Wrong Missy.
Yes.
So Adam's wife is everywhere.
Yeah, how do you feel if you're Adam Sandler and you find out about this story? I think she's gonna was it fall up, or what is that saying?
Yeah,
fail upward.
Fail upward.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Here's a clip. Now, here's a clip from the scene in the movie, and we saw the pictures. The pictures don't look bad. Let's see how it sounds.
Welcome Welcome back. You're watching Wake Up Boston, and it's October 31st, which is a special day across the country, but most especially in Salem, America's unofficial Halloween capital. And now, Wake Up Boston's Tracy Phillips is live with the mayor of Salem, David Benson. And Tracy, you went with Harley Quinn, too?
Sure did, Aaron. Only one day a year you get to show your ex what he's missing. Hey! You know it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they should have fired her for an acting performance. That was terrible. No, come on.
Well, remember that Angelina? Was it Angelina Jolie? I think it was the movie she did here, and yet Dan Lewis and a lot of folks from Como were on there, and they didn't get fired for being in a movie.
Well, it sounds like they probably ran it by the company. Like, it seems like they had everyone from Como Forward as a part of that television show or that movie.
Still amazing. It amazes me she got fired for that.
That is so ridiculous.
She's exactly what you want people to do. And again, look, I know it sounds like targeting, but I bet it was an old white guy who has no clue about what's going on in 2020. I bet it was. I put money on it. Who's with me? Come on.
I don't bet.
No, I mean, old white guys know old white guys, so I guess that would make sense.
I know, dude. I mean, I've been to too many conventions where those are the only people speaking on stage about what the future of anything is old white guys, and everybody else in the crowd who's never been represented sits there and go, wow, you don't really know anything, because who else would fire her for that?
So what do you do if you're Adam Sandler? You find out about this story. Do you give her the Rob Schneider treatment and have her in every one of your movies and let her ride your coattails? Because I feel like I would. I feel so bad if I'm Adam Sandler. I would be like, what do we have to do to help her out?
I think you're right, Steve, because Adam, I think, is a pretty solid dude. I feel like if he got that news, he would do that.
Or do you know there's going to be a television network that's going to hire her?
I hope so.
If I'm in Boston and if I'm, what is it?
WHDH.
So if I'm like WHDM or whatever, I don't know if there's another station.
WHDM. WCVB, I think, is another station in Boston.
WDSL in Boston.
Wow, that happened.
What? I was just throwing random letters together.
No, Topanga already works at that station.
Channel 69.
But there's got to be another news channel in Boston that's like, let's hire her.
Oh, yeah. I would. There's WBZ, WCVB.
Oh, yeah. She's definitely WCVB.
That's her without the Harley Quinn?
Yeah. She's gorgeous.
Yeah,
she's not going to have a hard time finding a new job. She was in an Adam Sandler movie. She sounds like a newscaster. She looks great. I mean, isn't that part of like the criteria for getting hired in news?
Do you sound like a newscaster? Then yes, you can be a newscaster.
And have you been in an Adam Sandler movie?
That's important, Steve. If Steve's running a news station, those are the two questions he's going to ask you.
She should just go straight to the top and go for TMZ.
Oh, I thought you were going to say porn.
I was like, whatever.
Oh, so that's the top in Steve's list.
Steve, what is happening with you? Go straight to the top, Steve. Porn.
Well, that's what I thought he was going to say.
No, that's what you were going to say.
No, I was just thinking for Danny.
Oh, yeah?
Is that how that works?
I just tried watching that TMZ show. When we didn't have cable, it was one of those.
The thing where they go in and do what they do.
That is the worst show I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's.
They sit in that big meeting room, make really stupid jokes, and then show like them harassing celebrities.
Right, and they just talk crap to each other. I mean, it sounds like our show, but on television, it's awful.
Now you well, now you know why we're in the state we're in, because TMZ is like a reputable news organization to a lot of people.
Well, someone said, "What if she was a really bad employee and this was just the last straw?" They were just looking for a reason to let her go.
Well,
and they have a contractual reason they can let her go.
Yeah, how bad could she have been, though? I mean, really?
I like how you just like, we don't know her backstory. What if she punches people when she walks into the office every day?
Yeah. You may be right.
Animals.
You may be right, but I just, you know what? I've just sat in too many meetings with people who are clueless. That's all. And I feel like she did the right thing. She went on an Adam Sandler movie and brought attention to her TV station. And like you said, Danny was like, I'll tune in now because of her. Yep. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. All right, well.
Someone says Adam Sandler should make it a point to have a newswoman in every single Adam Sandler movie that he puts out from now on and have her be it. So it's like the Rob Schneider thing. Like, but you have a newscaster you find a creative way to work a newscaster into every film.
I feel like you're right. I feel she's going to fail upward.
There's a newscaster that always interviews a Rob Schneider character. Boom. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Right. They're together.
That would be great.
That would piss off Rob, I bet.
I mean, he always puts his wife in the movies.
He's got to share his spotlight with just a random newscaster.
Damn straight.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if his cousin's in the movie. I got to say, I'm going to check the credits because his cousin was in his last movie.
Who the hell's his cousin?
I know some dude, but it's like I forget his name. But
Is he even an actor?
But he was the nervous the assistant for the old guy in The Wrong Missy. Remember that assistant?
Asking me to remember a movie I watched like 2 months ago.
Well, you have
a bit player in a movie I watched 2 months ago.
But I
barely know Adam was in the movie.
Yeah, he's. I remember he was a cousin or something like that. Like he's got everybody he can put in these movies. You know.
So she's probably that one employee that burns the popcorn. I hate that person.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. I think she's fine. If I'm putting money on,
she's fine. Vicky showed us pictures.
All right, so here's the bet. I'm going to put the bet on all of you guys, because all you texters, do you think it's a clueless manager or she's a bad employee?
Oh, I don't think anyone's going to bet on that. I think people are just having fun, man.
Oh, I really think, burden the popcorn lady. I think that, you know what, probably just another dumb boss. So congratulations to that guy. She will fail upward.
She'll probably be in New York tomorrow.
Exactly.
Or L.A.
Why wouldn't she be?
Bring her to Seattle. Seattle's a great place for newscasters.
I'd watch every day.
Yeah.
Would you really, though?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'll just follow her on Instagram. It's great.
Well, yeah, that's all you need to do, though.
She'll get my follow on Twitter.
Yeah.
And that's all you need, right?
Right. That's all you really need. All right.
Bunch of hornballs in Seattle following her on Twitter. That's what she needs in life.
That's all she needs in life, to fail upward. That's going to be her next path. Just to be like,
that's the epitome of just failing.
Yeah. Come to Seattle. Why? So we can all be hornballs following you on Instagram. That's it. Have you guys
like your tweets?
Yeah. You got nice tweets. Okay, that doesn't sound right. There's a new fashion trend. I don't know if you heard about this. It's called... I'm not kidding. The fashion trend is wearing pants that make a fart sound when you bend over.
Oh, I wear those all the time.
No, those aren't the pants. I'll tell you all about this at 8:17.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too-big-to-fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. There's a 19-year-old girl. Her name is Julia. She's from New York. And what does she do? Well, like a lot of kids do. She posted a TikTok video.
She's TikToking.
That's what she's doing. And she did this on Tuesday. And what she did is she showed that if you squat down in a specific pair of pleather pants from Zara, which is a store. I know we go into Bellevue Square. I don't know if anybody else has got them around you, but I wanted at the fancy.
Is it fancy?
It's. I think it's Zara. In the middle. It's not super Bloomingdale's fancy, but it's nice.
Zara. We're not Bloomingdale's fancy, but we're better than Old Navy.
But I mean, they look like a kind of stuff in there. So she's got pleather pants from this store, Zara, and when you squat down, it makes a flatulence, a very loud flatulence sound.
So I bought these really cute, flary type leather pants, and I went out to eat with my family. On our way out, my sister drops her phone. So I go down to pick it up, and this happens. So here's a warning if you want to buy these pants. Don't bend down.
That's awesome.
Or if you like to just basically quietly, get things done, you can blame the pants.
Oh, absolutely. I'd wear if I had a gas problem, I'd just get those pants and be like, dude, it's not me.
Yeah,
it's the pants.
This Zara thing.
Just keep bending over. And
well, good old daddy. I'm going to hear Tatum say that a lot, I think. Yeah. And it turns out this video went viral, according to Julia.
It just shows the dumbest things go viral. When everyone's like, what do we need to do to make a video go viral? It's like, I don't know, get some squeaky pants.
It doesn't hurt that she's real hot.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what?
Oh,
that's
boy.
That's our problem.
Good for her.
We're just not really hot. Yeah.
Well, speak for yourself.
Yeah, I feel
I think I can speak for you.
When
too.
I wear pleather pants.
Yeah. You get a lot hotter in pleather pants?
It's ridiculous.
I didn't realize how hot you are.
It does get warm.
Yeah, and Julia says she's had a ton of people who have written her saying things like, I need this, and asking for more info so they can buy the exact pants. Well, they're pleather pants, and apparently you can buy them at Zara, and I know we have one at Bellevue Square. There may be some other Zara stores around us as well. There you go. And, I have no idea if yours will fart too, but hey, give it a shot.
No guarantee on that.
Yeah. Can I have the farting pants, please?
Imagine if you're the people who put together those pants. You're like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Of all things, we didn't think to bend over in these pants. Because, it would probably hurt. I bet some people return these pants. Not everyone has a good sense of humor like this girl seems to have.
Yeah.
Some would be mortified by the sound of a fart.
And I wonder if they thought that would be, I don't know anymore with fashion. I just don't know.
If I'm her, this could be a whole TikTok series. Wear those pants and bend over in public places to see what kind of reaction you get. Because, attractive girl, and people are going to think she's farting. I don't know. I'd watch that video.
She actually got a lot of requests like, hey, bend down this way or try it with your legs, together.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And she actually did a whole
lot of guys on TikTok.
Of course she did. Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, we just wanted to see if it makes a noise. Yeah, that's what you want to see.
Right, for science.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds like Rev needs these pants.
Does he?
I don't really need them. I got my own sound effects.
Yeah, he doesn't need pants to have that. Yeah.
Well, if you want to hide that you're doing it, then you can blame it on the pants all the time.
But what do you do about the massive aroma that Rev...
Blame it on the pleather. It must be a weird funk.
I
the
guess
pleather.
Must just be the oil I use on my pleather pants.
That's it.
I don't know how they work.
Yeah, gas oil. All right, let's turn our attention to Miley Cyrus, Steve. We haven't heard from her in a while.
Yeah, well, she was just recently making news because she had a great interview on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. Newish record, kind of it's not like your upbeat pop songs. It's more of like a folky kind of vibe to it.
Oh, there's no wrecking ball kind of stuff?
Not on this record, no.
Oh, damn it.
Still good.
All right. I haven't heard it.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking about Taylor Swift. She's the one that put out the folky record.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, my bad.
Wow. Now you've started a war between Miley and Tay-Tay.
Well, Miley's put out like a folky sounding record before, but it wasn't, I don't think, this year. My bad.
All right, so Miley's just hanging out, right?
Yeah, she's just hanging out. I don't know what she's doing, actually. Hanging out with Billy Ray.
Yeah, she was on the Graham Norton show, which if you don't know this show, it's a British talk show, and it's very, very good. It's on BBC America out here, and she was talking about how Dolly Parton sent a fax asking her to be on her Christmas album.
Dolly Parton, she called you.
She faxed me.
She faxes you.
Yes, she faxes me.
But you don't have a fax machine.
No, so she gets upset when you don't respond, and it's like, I'm sorry, I don't even know. Half the people watching your show might not even know what a fax machine is. And so, yeah, Dolly reached out about doing a Christmas record with her, and only for Dolly Parton do you sing A Christmas Carol in July. But she makes physical records, and so she had to get it turned in, and so I was singing about Christmas in the middle of LA summer, and only for Dolly.
Oh, all right. How old is Miley?
She's got to be 30-something.
She sounds like she's 50.
Right.
I think it's I think she had like a problem with her throat, like the nodules and stuff, and had to get surgery.
Oh, did she? Okay.
She's 27.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, she's got that cool raspy voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I like it. It makes me think of cigarette voice, but it turns out she's had issues. Because that's what every woman would sound like in Hollywood. You could tell they smoked because they all had that sort of, hey, how are you, everybody?
Yeah, it's almost like she can never hide who she is. Even if she wore like a costume, the minute she starts talking, people are like, you're Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. And did she still sing okay with her throat issues?
Great.
Yeah.
Good for her, man, because, speaking time, it kind of hurts my throat to hear her talk. I feel like she's got some stuff.
In a way, maybe it's actually made her voice have a different kind of vibe to it, but even cooler.
All right.
I was going to say, because I feel like that's what she's been known for even since, like, the Hannah Montana days. Like, she had, like, a deeper, more, like, raspy voice. You know what I mean?
Did she? Yeah. All right. I didn't really follow her a whole lot in the Hannah days.
Why not?
I don't know.
He's lying. He would always talk about what he saw in Hannah Montana.
I did, yeah. It wasn't creepy at all. This older man who's just following a teen girl's TV show.
What was it? She covered, didn't she cover a Temple of the Dog song, or was it
Oh, was that on the, was it Black Mirror? It was 9 Inch Nails.
Well, I know she did that as well.
Oh, okay. So she did something else that was Rocky.
She did a Soundgarden.
It might have been Soundgarden.
I want to say it was for his memorial.
Oh, Say Hello to Heaven. It was the Temple of the Dog song. And she sounded great.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do we have if we can find audio of that, because I don't remember what that sounded like.
Well, we don't have the internet right now, BJ.
Oh, that's right.
Well, we have the internet, but it's all on our phones. Because
well, I don't know if it would sound
we work
that
at a
great
radio
on the
station
phone.
where internet is not necessary, apparently.
Well, you know what? I thought I was doing a good job. You throw out the first volley. I'm going to give that to you.
Why?
Because I've been wanting.
I think there'd be a backup.
I've been biting my tongue all morning, just trying to be a good
Stupid.
employee. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It's been very difficult to do the show today, and it's really quite an embarrassment. And I hope people that are wearing suits and ties are embarrassed about what happens sometimes when you're doing a show. But yeah. So Miley,
the whole part we're glossing over is that Dolly Parton is still communicating via fax.
That is pretty funny.
That's ridiculous.
But then again, she's 102 years old.
Yeah, but nobody has a fax machine.
And somehow, though, she got it. I don't know how the hell. How did she get it if she...
Maybe there's like an app where you can get your faxes via app.
Or it's like a printer that just happens to have a fax machine like with it.
I do, but I still don't... I don't even know how I would figure it out, to be honest with you. Mine is a fax machine, because they just sort of throw it in if you get one of those all-in-one HP printers. But I wouldn't be able to tell you. I guess I would just... Hopefully you dial up and it's connected.
Like, when's the last time you sent a fax?
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. I can't remember.
I feel like I did something. I had to go to like a Kinko's and have them fax it for me, because there's a company that's like, can you fax that over? And I'm like, dude, it's like 2017.
Yeah.
I feel like I did one last year, but I think it was
just
for
like,
work.
let me send you a PDF. What's your email address? I mean, I can do that.
Right. Like I have an app where I can scan things on my phone and I can send that to you.
Yeah.
Like, let's get with the... what is your AOL email address? Because that's probably what you have, sir.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
What's funny is that whoever Dolly has handling her business, they don't know about anything beyond a fax, or either she's doing it herself.
One texter says a lot of businesses still use fax machines.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are they torturing us?
No
Why?
idea. It's so dumb.
It really is, especially when they want everything to be paperless.
I remember my early days of radio. I think I've shared this story before. I know Rev, I think I've told it to him. I was chatting with some lady, and she wanted to, write me a naughty letter, but she wanted to send it to me via fax.
Yeah.
Because she was writing it she was at work.
Oh.
And she worked at a place. She's like, hey, can I write you something naughty? I'm like, 20-something years old. I'm like, yes, absolutely. But we didn't have, texting. This is back in the old days, kids.
Oh, yeah.
Where if you wanted a cyber sex, you had to do it via fax. So she's like, what's your fax number? I'm like, well, I don't have a fax machine, so I give her the work fax line.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, send it, but you can only send it during these times. And let me know, email me. She wouldn't email me the thing, so she had to handwrite it. I think she was just into, maybe it was just she's old school.
Yeah.
And then I would have to go run over to the fax machine at the old radio station and just wait there.
Oh,
and other people are like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, waiting for an important fax. Because God forbid I didn't get it.
Yeah, and somebody else did.
Because there's a cover letter that says, for Steve.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what are you doing? And then I'd write something back and fax it back to her.
This is so dumb.
It was so stupid.
This is what cyber sex was in the caveman
This is
times.
what you do when you want to get dirty things.
Anything.
This is what we had to
Yeah.
do. This is what we had to do.
You're in your early 20s, and I mean, the well was dry in my life, and this is the closest I was getting at that point.
It was still amazing that you could get it. That was pretty cool tech back then for us. But whoa, somebody could real time send me something.
Right. They just write something naughty, and I'll get it. I don't have to wait for them to write it and put it on a stamp and mail.
Yeah. Yeah, and they could if they wanted
The
to.
old days.
Yeah, right, they could. They could have faxed you a naked picture of themselves if they wanted to as well. I mean, it would have been a little grainy, but you would have been able to see stuff. Or they could have, done the boob thing or the butt thing and then sent that to you.
So it says there's digital fax machines these days, LOL.
I don't even know what that means.
Wouldn't that just be an email?
Well, our printers here are supposedly fax machines, they're supposed to work. They don't.
No.
I don't understand.
I've tried to fax before.
Someone
it doesn't
says,
work.
I use a fax machine daily as a tow truck company manager. The state requires fax for certain vehicle record lookups from Nate and Whidbey Island.
Yeah, I know
the
a
state
lot
needs
of
to
laws.
step it up, man. It's 2020.
Dude, we already know the state needs to step it up. I mean, we've learned that with the whole unemployment ridiculousness and the scammers from outside the country. Our state has a horrible computer system. We know that.
Many legal documents are required to be faxed. Faxes are the only digital media that's considered legal.
Yep, they need to change the laws.
That ain't, I really? Fax is the only digital media that's considered legal? Because I have sent paperwork via PDF that's been considered fine. I've signed documents via PDF.
Dude, we have DocuSign now.
Yeah,
You don't even have to sign.
Yeah,
you just click a button.
I don't know. Maybe for their line of work, it's still considered, but they got to wake up and smell the 20s.
Yeah.
And they really do, because that's so old school.
Well, we learned something new. That fax machines still important, especially if you're collaborating with Dolly Parton.
And we've also learned a very important thing about Dolly. She's still working 9 to 5, faxing people.
Jeez,
thank you.
Wow.
There you go. That's what you're getting, kids.
You're cut off.
Oh, I'm cut off from what? We have nothing.
Yeah, how much sugar have you had this morning?
You cut off from the internet.
We've had nothing. Oh, yeah, there is no internet.
I'm removing the internet from your computer.
All right, thanks.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we don't have it.
Yeah, that's how it.
That was easy.
Yesterday, Steve, he did get this one right.
What color dress does Marge Simpson typically wear?
Green.
Yes. Which 1990?
Homie. Hi, homie.
That's a great impression.
Thanks, BJ.
Yeah. What would happen if Homie was hanging with Patrick Mahomes? How would that sound?
Oh, gosh.
Marge and Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
Oh, homie. Hey, Marge. I can't do this. I can't go back and forth. I can't.
Wow, this is we broke him.
Hey, Marge, what are you doing over there? Hey, Marge. There it is. Hey, Marge.
You have to try to do Kermit. That's how you get to do a good Patrick.
I'm doing Kermit right now. I can't do it now.
So it's Marge.
I got Marge on the mind. I can't switch to home. I can't switch to Kermit Mahomes.
This is going to be tough.
Hey.
You got to polish this if you're going to take this show on the road, buddy.
You broke him.
Man, I feel like I have more use of Kermit Mahomes than Marge, and now I'm screwed. Thanks, BJ.
Now you got Marge and Kermit. Listen, we've got a whole new. We're really trying to refine your act here. Come on, buddy.
It's not much.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, you want a shot at beating Steve? You got it. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Migs at 847.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.